Welcome to our cozy English corner again. I hope you're having a calm moment right now, wherever you are. Maybe you're walking, maybe you're cooking, or maybe you're just relaxing with a cup of tea.
Or coffee. I think half of our listeners are probably coffee lovers.
True, but don't forget the tea, people. We're strong and proud.
Okay, fair enough. So, what kind of day have you had, Anastasia? You sound cheerful today.
I am actually. It's been one of those peaceful mornings. I woke up to sunlight, not an alarm. That's already a small miracle.
That means you slept enough for once, huh?
Yes, I finally won the battle against my phone and went to bed before midnight.
But seriously, I think that's why today feels so balanced. There's something about how we start the morning, isn't there? It kind of sets the tone for the whole day.
Yes. I read somewhere that your morning decides your mood, and your mood decides your day. I guess it's why people try so hard to start the day on the right foot.
Yet, half of us still hit snooze 3 times and hope for the best.
You caught me there. I'm guilty of that too. I think I once hit snooze so many times that my phone just gave up.
I can imagine it saying, "Fine, sleep forever."
Exactly. But, when I finally wake up, I try to make it a small ritual. I open the window, breathe in the air, and take a moment to slow down. It's like saying hi to the day.
That's a beautiful way to put it. I think I do something similar. I make tea, open the curtains, and just stand there for a bit. No rush, no notifications, just light and silence.
You see, that's what I love about our talks. We both see beauty in those small, quiet moments.
And yet, most people skip them. They jump right into emails, deadlines, or scrolling through the news.
Yeah. It's like we forget that the day isn't a race. It's not a competition to be busy.
Right. I think we often confuse being busy with being alive. But sometimes doing less makes you feel more connected.
Exactly. I remember morning last week. I had nothing special to do, no meetings, no pressure. I just sat with my coffee and watched the street. People walking, a dog barking, someone laughing far away. It felt real.
That's such a good image.
I think it's those moments that remind me life isn't made of big things, but of small ones repeated every day.
Yeah, that's what I like about talking about our daily life. It sounds simple, but there's so much meaning in it. So, shall we walk through the day together today? From morning to evening, just like a slow movie?
Ooh, I love that. Let's make it like a cozy film with sunlight, laughter, and maybe a cat wandering in the background.
Of course, there's always a cat. Okay, so mornings first. What happens after you open the window and talk to the air?
Well, coffee happens. That's step one. I don't trust myself before coffee.
Dangerous before caffeine, huh?
Totally. My brain just says, system not ready. Please insert espresso.
That's a universal language. But do you actually have breakfast?
Sometimes. If I have time, I make oatmeal or toast with avocado. If not, it's just coffee and hope.
I think a lot of people can relate to that. Coffee and hope, the true breakfast of adults.
Exactly. And you?
I'm more of a tea and eggs kind of person. I like sitting quietly, reading something while I eat. It helps me clear my head.
That sounds so balanced. Meanwhile, I'm running around trying to find my keys and wondering why my laptop charger disappeared again.
Organized chaos, that's your signature style.
I prefer creative flow. But yes, I guess everyone has their own rhythm.
Yeah, and that's what makes daily life so interesting. Some people plan everything to the minute, others just go with the flow. Both can work depending on the person.
True. I used to feel bad about not being more structured, but now I see it differently. I think creativity lives in the messy parts of the day.
I like that. And maybe structure keeps the chaos from taking over completely.
Exactly. So maybe we need both a plan and the little room for magic.
I think that's the perfect mix. Mornings are when I feel most peaceful. Everything's quiet, the city is just waking up. It feels like a clean page.
Oh, that's lovely. For me, the best part is that first sip of coffee. It's like, okay, I can face the world now.
There should be a motivational poster powered by coffee and courage.
Yes. And maybe a cat sitting on a laptop beside it.
You and your cats.
They're the true philosophers of life. They sleep, eat, stretch, and look at us like we're overcomplicating everything.
That's true. If you ask a cat, what's your goal for today? It'll just blink at you and go back to napping.
Honestly, maybe they figured it out.
It's funny. We talk about our days like there's something small, but they are our lives. A day is a whole world if you look closely.
That's beautiful. It reminds me of something I once read. How we spend our days is how we spend our lives.
Yes, Annie Dillard. I love that quote. It's so true. Each day feels ordinary, but together they become everything.
Mm, you're right. So maybe today we just try to make the most of it, not by doing more, but by noticing more.
That's a lovely message.
You know what, George? Talking about this makes me want to start a new little routine, maybe a morning gratitude minute. Just sitting with my coffee and thinking of one thing I'm thankful for.
I like that. I do something similar. I just think, all right, one good thing about today. Sometimes it's as simple as it's not raining.
That's very British of you.
I take pride in it. Weather based gratitude, very refined.
That's something our listeners could try too. A tiny morning habit that changes the day's tone.
Absolutely. Even a few calm breaths before the day starts can help you get into the right mindset.
Mm. It's like giving yourself permission to exist before you perform.
Well said.
So, morning done. What happens next? How does your day unfold after tea and peace?
Usually I move to my desk, check my to-do list, and then reality begins. Emails, projects, maybe a few calls.
So, the peaceful monk becomes the office warrior?
Something like that, yes. But I try to keep my cool even when things get busy.
That's admirable. I'm still learning that one. When my schedule gets full, my brain just goes error 404, calm not found.
Oh, I've had those days. But the trick is to remind yourself no one's chasing you with a stopwatch. You can breathe, even in the middle of chaos.
Hmm, yes. Maybe that's what balance really means, remembering to breathe.
Exactly. And sometimes it's okay to take a short break. Step away for 5 minutes, get a drink, stretch a bit.
I love my 5-minute breaks. They usually turn into 15, though.
As long as you come back happier, that's fine.
True.
I think we all underestimate how much our small routines define us, even the silly ones.
Yes. Like how I always talk to my plants in the morning.
Oh, you're one of those. Do they talk back yet?
Not yet, but I'm waiting. Maybe one day they'll say, "Good morning, human. You're late with water."
Well, if that happens, record it. We'll make an episode about it.
Deal.
So we've made it through the morning, caffeine, cats, and quiet moments. Now it's midday, the time when, let's be honest, most people start dreaming about lunch.
Oh, yes. Around 11:30, my focus disappears and my stomach becomes the boss.
A very persuasive boss, I imagine.
Absolutely. It says things like, "Go get a snack," or "That email can wait, feed me first."
I think food has a secret power over our moods. Sometimes when I'm grumpy for no reason, I realize I just need lunch.
Same here. It's like I think I'm having an existential crisis, but really, I just need a sandwich.
We're all simpler than we think.
You know what I've noticed? Around midday, everything speeds up. The phone keeps buzzing, people write urgent in every email, and suddenly it feels like the world is spinning faster.
Yes, that's the tricky part. The energy shifts. Mornings feel like possibilities, afternoons feel like deadlines.
Exactly. And I think that's where we forget to breathe again. We get caught up in the rush and stop noticing what's happening.
True. That's when I like to take what I call my pause minute. Just 60 seconds, close my eyes, take a breath, reset. It helps me keep things in perspective.
That's such a great idea. I should try it. My version of a pause is usually staring out the window, pretending to be in a movie.
That counts too. If it helps you pause, it's working.
You know, George, sometimes I think about how people used to live slower, more connected, no constant notifications, no multitasking every 5 minutes.
Yes, people used to finish one thing before starting another. There was a rhythm, a sense of completion.
Mm, I miss that rhythm. I think that's why I like cooking. It forces you to be in the moment. You can't rush it.
That's true. Cooking's like meditation with vegetables.
I love that phrase. Meditation with vegetables. I'll steal it.
Be my guest. So, what do you usually eat for lunch?
Depends on my mood. Sometimes something light, a salad or a soup. Sometimes I just grab a bite on the go. But my favorite lunch is when I actually sit down, maybe with music, maybe even with silence.
That's important. Not just what we eat, but how. Sitting down, tasting it, not scrolling.
Yes, it's like saying thank you to the day.
You know, I've noticed that when I eat mindfully, even simple food feels special.
That's because you're present. You're actually there, not halfway in your inbox.
Exactly. I try to make a habit of being present.
You sound so zen, George. Do you float off your chair after lunch?
Not yet, but maybe one day. Though I do get sleepy sometimes. That's my version of enlightenment.
Oh, yes. The classic post-lunch temptation.
The sacred tradition of the afternoon slump.
I love that. Afternoon slump. Such a polite way to say I can't keep my eyes open.
Exactly. Everyone experiences it, but few admit it.
What do you do when that feeling hits?
Usually I change my environment a bit, open a window, stretch, maybe go for a short walk. It's like pressing the reset button.
That's smart. I usually make another coffee, but then I regret it at night.
The coffee trap. It gives you wings and then steals your sleep.
Exactly. And then you're tired again the next morning. A perfect cycle.
You know, I think half the art of daily life is learning to manage our own energy. Not just time, but how we feel.
Yes. Energy management. Not a very poetic phrase, but such an important one.
Right. Some tasks drain you, others give you energy. The trick is to balance them.
I feel that. When I spend too much time doing mechanical work, emails, forms, editing endlessly, I start to feel heavy. But when I do something creative, even for 15 minutes, I feel alive again.
That's because you reconnect with your why. You remember what makes you feel human.
Yes. You know, sometimes I forget that it's okay to pause just because you want to. Not every break has to be productive.
Absolutely. That's a modern illness, the idea that rest has to earn its place. But rest is productive in its own way.
I love that. Rest isn't lazy. It's like watering a plant.
Exactly. You can't expect to bloom if you never refill your roots.
I think that's what I want to work on this year, to listen to myself more, to notice when I need silence or sunlight, or just to laugh for no reason.
That's a wonderful goal. I've been trying to do something similar, to set healthy boundaries, to stop when my body says enough.
That's hard, though. The mind always says just one more thing.
Yes, and that one more thing becomes five more.
Always. But I'm learning to stop before I'm exhausted.